Hello everyone, I'm back, and today I'm here to maximize your fear. So far, 2024 has been a year filled with many strange things caught on camera. From weird unidentified creatures to killers and to many other unexplainable phenomena. So today I decided to highlight some of the most chilling and downright horrifying things caught on camera this year. So grab your maximum fear coffee mugs and allow your fear to be maximized as we recap the scariest clips of 2024. The following paranormal clip comes from a haunted location in Soyapango, El Salvador. A group of friends who go exploring often heard about this creepy location, and they wanted to check it out for themselves. The location is a deserted parking area filled with broken down and old buses that don't work anymore. And the rumor is that if you go there late at night, you will see shadow people inside these buses. But when the group of explorers got there, unexplainable things began to happen right away.
Miren. Está encendido, ve. Están encendidos. Se han encendido las luces del bus.
A single light is on at the back of one of these buses. Why is this scary? Because these buses are not supposed to work at all, so there's no reason a light should be on. Despite thinking something paranormal could be at work here, they stuck around for a little bit longer, investigating the buses, finding no one who could be responsible for the light. After feeling creeped out, they decided to leave the site. But as they were walking away, they turned around and saw something standing there by the buses. And when they zoomed in and looked closer, it sent chills down their spine. One of the most horrifying sights of all time. Just as the legend stated, a shadow person is seen standing there watching them. The shadow seems tall and skinny, and it just stands there motionless. It seems the evil spirit didn't want them there, so it made itself known to warn them to never come back again. A scene straight out of a nightmare. These various clips were highlighted on April 4th, 2024. These horrifying videos appear to show people getting possessed. The weird thing is, these videos come from around the world at different times, all taken on security cameras. But these people all have the exact same reaction. They all notice an unseen presence above, coming towards them. Then they start to spin around and then they go limp. As I said, these videos are taken from security cameras, leading many to believe they're not staged. In this video here where the man falls towards the train, I had to cut it off because he literally falls under the train and it's too graphic to show. You obviously can't stage something like that. But these videos are the definition of disturbing. What could these people be seeing? It's hypothesized they are all encountering the same evil entity possessing them. If this entity is able to show up at different locations around the world, it must be very powerful. But anyways, just some downright horrifying footage that will probably make you lose a few hours of sleep tonight. Coming from Monica Cruz via Bizarre Bub, the footage has been shocking and terrifying the world. Monica works as a security guard at an abandoned building. They have various CCTV cameras set up around the property, and at this time, no guards were at the physical location, but their cameras showed that someone or something was there. Take a look.
No. Who's on call?
We need to check the one in the office. Everybody leaves because I can freaking hear it.
There it is.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god, I'm getting chills. I quit.
And it moves fast.
Wow. It does.
Some unknown dark shadow slithers along the ground and gets up and begins to float upwards. You can hear the security guards are petrified, saying things like, "I have chills and I quit." But then it's seen disappearing for a moment. And then it comes back and repeats the same process again, but this time it looks like it floats into the window and into the building. Because of the fluid-like motion and the shadowy appearance, it's clear this isn't an intruder they know how to deal with. Being too freaked out, they decided not to go to the property this night. Instead, they just monitored it closely through the security cameras. Monica relays the video still chills her to the bone, and that this was the only time something unexplainable like this happened. And luckily they had security cameras because nobody would have believed it. On May 4th, 2024, this insanely disturbing video was highlighted via Instagram. A YouTuber was confronted by the police this morning. They showed her a video from her neighbor's Ring camera taken a few nights prior, and when she saw it, she couldn't believe her eyes. In the middle of the night, the neighbors called the police because of an unknown woman on their property. She was behaving and moving around very strangely. When showing police, the neighbors eventually recognized the intruder. It was a woman who lives a few houses down, the YouTuber. Take a look at what was caught on camera along with the woman speaking about it.
This is what the police sent me. This is 2 weeks ago at about 10 p.m.
They say that that's me.
I know I was in bed. I know I was in bed. The mannerisms, the behaviors, they're just off.
She doesn't recall this ever happening. She believes she could have been sleepwalking or something, and maybe that's the reason behind all of this. However, online viewers think something much more dark is going on, specifically that she was possessed. The way she moves around is unnerving, something not typical of a sleepwalker. Taking a look at another scary security camera clip. The camera is set up in a drive-thru to monitor the area and to make sure everybody is safe. And on this day, January 16th, 2023, what it captured was shocking. A man in a truck pulls up to the drive-thru window. As the barista goes to hand him the money, he grabs her wrist and tries to pull her through the window. He grabs her with his left hand, and in his right hand is a makeshift looped zip tie device, and he throws it out, trying to capture her. But luckily, she was able to pull away and remain inside. This is when the man leaves and pulls away, unsuccessful in his attack. But the attacker made a crucial mistake before pulling away. He was completely unaware that a hidden security camera was recording the encounter the entire time. Although he managed to drive away without the camera catching his license plates, there was one distinctive piece of information that he gave up: his distinctive tattoo on his left forearm. Looking closer, the tattoo reads Chevrolet. Because this was a rather unique tattoo, it wasn't too hard to figure out who he was. Especially with, quote, overwhelming support from the community. So finally, the Auburn, Washington Police Department located and arrested the suspect. Details of what exactly he was charged with was left unknown. but thanks to the security camera, they were able to get this dangerous man off the streets. This mysterious piece of video was released on March 24th, 2024 with not much context. The corpse of some unknown alien fish hybrid was reportedly found and taken back to a research center. Here's the footage of the body. We can see it has webbed and glossy skin. Its eyes are glazed over, its mouth is filled with sharp, jagged teeth with an elongated jaw. It also has a tail attached to its legs, making it look like an aquatic creature. Now it definitely looks extremely realistic, but some think it's a little too realistic, speculating it's just a prop. However, if it is just a prop, it's one of the best ones we've ever seen. Because of little information about this, we don't know if it was analyzed by scientists or what steps were taken if this was a real alien corpse. So it leaves us wondering, is it simply a hyper-realistic prop, or is it a real corpse of an unknown alien creature? Here is a credible UFO sighting coming from the skies of Hudson Square, New York. It happened on March 25th, 2024. The filmer of the video states, "As I was flying home from Myrtle Beach, I was taking a video of the city from the window of the plane. This is when I saw a shadow come out of nowhere and fly right past." Here's their footage. Watching the video first, it's so quick that you may have missed it. But as we slow the video down, we can see the strange object. Freezing it here and analyzing the photo, it looks like some sort of capsule. And you can almost see what looks like a window or a windshield of some sort towards the front. On Earth, we don't have any aircrafts that look like that, so how could you explain this? Because nobody has really ever seen anything like this, people don't have a rational explanation, so they guess that it's a UFO from another planet. It really does amaze me how many UFO sightings happen recently. It seems like almost every day a new piece of evidence is released, and the videos are seeming to get clearer and clearer, making many more believe. The following unsettling video is currently going viral. Posted to Instagram on March 9th, 2024, it shows a man who just got out of the ocean. But as he got out of the ocean, he realized that something was attached to his skin.
Wow. Ay, grabe. Grabe yung lakas.
On his forearm, what looks like a tentacle is tightly gripping and ripping at his skin. Despite the intense pain and horrifying look of the encounter, the man remains in good spirits. However, he later said, "This hurt my skin so much." At first glance, it's unknown what is latched to him, but according to the comments, it's the tentacle of an octopus. Even though it's detached from the octopus's body, it's still moving around and acting as if it's alive. Honestly, some very crazy footage, but luckily this man was okay and he was eventually able to pry off the tentacle. But just imagine having this stuck to you and ripping and gripping at your skin and you can't get it off. Definitely like something straight out of a nightmare. Even though the following capture was taken in 2020, it hasn't been seen by many. A deep-sea exploration team were diving and exploring a very unknown and deep spot in the ocean. It was practically an unexplored trench. As they swam around, they eventually came across a creature that looked straight up otherworldly. The photo shows an alien-looking creature with a massive head and then long spread-out limbs or tentacles of some sort. The foreign look of this creature is what caused this photo to go viral. And looking closer at the photo, we can see various numbers such as depth and location. I just don't necessarily know how to read it. But that definitely adds to the credibility of the photo. According to the uploader, scientists can't determine what it is, but they think it could potentially be some kind of squid or jellyfish. But because of the foreign look, many commenters believe it to be an alien, or some sort of sea monster that roams in the deep, unexplored depths of the oceans. It's honestly not too far-fetched of a theory if you think about it. As you may know, only 5% of the entire ocean has been explored. That leaves plenty of room for horrifying unknown creatures to roam. Hopefully, one day we can explore most of the ocean to find out what's really out there. Taking a look at an unexplainable video taken on March 25th, 2024. A wife and husband were driving past a lake with big mountains in the background, and everything seems pretty normal at first. However, the woman begins to notice something very weird happening every time they start to drive.
Alright, so it's moving. When we start moving, it looks like it's still, and then you can tell it's moving. That's so crazy.
Every time they drive, the water stops flowing and just sits completely still. How does this make sense? She showcases this a few times. She stops and starts driving, and every single time it stops and begins to flow again. People began to call this a real-life glitch in the Matrix. Like a glitch in a video game, but this time in reality. Skeptics were quick to call out that they were moving in the opposite direction of the water, so that's why it appears to stand still when they move. But how can it remain this still? Like it's completely still. I don't know, is this explainable or is it really a glitch in the Matrix? Just the other day, the Pentagon themselves would release some absolutely unexplainable footage. An unidentified flying object was spotted and filmed by multiple different watch cameras. Check it out. According to the text, it was taken on January 15th, 2023. As we look at all the different cameras this UFO was captured on, the evidence becomes even more compelling. What the heck could it be? Experts are completely puzzled by the footage, saying that the only explanation is that it was a UFO. Some speculate it's an alien spacecraft. UFO and alien encounters have been popping up like crazy recently, adding more credibility to this theory. Could another planet have finally created the technology necessary to make it to our planet? And are we under attack? But sources say that they've never really seen an object that looks like this before. It's unique and seems to be not from this world. Definitely lots of unanswered questions with this one. I will keep you all updated if more information is released.
It's a big snook that we can never catch. Maximum fear. Yeah, I got it.
No way.
It's a big snook that we can never catch. Maximum fear. Yeah, I got it.
Alright, I think it's going to be it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed, and if you did enjoy, go ahead and smash the like buttons, mom. Let's aim for 2,000 likes for another one of these scary, caught on camera videos. And if you want to get to know me more, you want to see more of my spooky content, you can go ahead and follow me on Instagram, Maxwell Fear, or you can go ahead and follow me on TikTok, Maximum Fear YT. And be sure to subscribe to the channel because only 14% of you guys who watch my videos are subscribed. And be sure to hit that bell as well so you don't miss when I upload. And feel free to check out my special Maximum Fear merchandise and coffee mugs. They're they're in the description down below. And also feel free to check out my brand new second channel called More Maximum Fear, more content coming soon. Alright, I hope your fear was maximized. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.